For me, life is about figuring things out. As long as I feel motivated, triggered, passionate about what I'm trying to achieve, that's what I'm going for. Most of the time, those things involve some type of adventure or risk. But when a great opportunity comes along, why not take it?
That's kind of hard to explain what it's like to live and to not be part of the world, to almost not be relevant in a world that you're actually sitting in. It had been said to me that if anyone was going to survive this and take it to where you're going to take it, then it was going to be you. It's a really big deal to tell my story. I never mentioned it to anyone at university. I didn't mention it to my colleagues when I started at the first hospital that I worked at. SheStarts is the first time that I've told my story.
I'd grown up in corporate, spent most of my career in corporates, and I was very fortunate. I got promoted very quickly and ended up with very big jobs, and they were grooming me to take CEO positions, so I was on the way up. And I felt like I was kind of in a straitjacket. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do something different. So I just left without really knowing what the next step was. I feel that this is one way I can contribute to the world. What's the point of being here if you can't do something good? So I feel this is one way I can do it.
All of history shows us that in fact women have been part of the revelations and the revolutions of technology. We're starting to see at this point in time a lot of those stories come to light for the very first time in history. Women represent 50% of the population, but they make up less than 1 in 4 startup founders. And for those who actually attract capital, the money to grow and scale their businesses through investment, the numbers are as low as 4%. This is a huge missed opportunity. The future doesn't have to look like this. Welcome everybody to SheStarts Year 2. Over the next 3 weeks of boot camp, you're going to go through a pressure test. We're going to get to know you, we're going to get to know the business. What is it that you need to communicate to those judges? And who will we be presenting to Australia as the next cohort who are going to go through the SheStarts Accelerator program? Hundreds of women from all over the country have applied to be part of this year's SheStarts Accelerator program. We're looking for ideas that we believe in and want to invest in. We're looking for founders who we believe have the grit to make it through the startup journey and turn those ideas into globally scalable tech startups. If we don't bring women into this conversation, into this part of our economy, into the opportunities that are growing at such a rapid pace, we are all going to miss out.
We've got 5 minutes to pitch and then Q&A for 15 minutes, so I'm trying to get a lot into that. I just have to be careful not to rush because I tend to speak fast. My kids think I'm going crazy because I'm walking around the house talking to myself. They're like, Mum, who are you talking to?
Hopefully I'll remember my words, and hopefully they'll come out of my mouth in English rather than in Dutch.
I'm going to ride that nervous feeling and hope that it works for me.
Pioneer uses text analytics for the early identification and reduction of workplace stress.
My husband works in solar, so I've been hearing his stories over the past couple of years. And it really made me wonder why, if something is so important for us as a society, it's been delivered in a way that we're not achieving our goals.
And the fact that that's then applied to solar, then even better. It's just still, what is it?
4,000 solar installers. Like, how do you make enough money out of it?
She's re-engineered a whole similar system before. You know?
Back to the founder. Maybe not the idea.
Yeah.
Language is the most powerful predictive tool we have for determining health and wealth outcomes in life.
Any final questions? Annie, thank you so much. What a great
See, it wasn't so bad.
When she put up the map of the world, I believed it. I could see it straight away. I know this company is going to be out there.
This is why I'm doing this, and there's almost a philosophic reason behind this, which means to me that she's going to be a lot more determined and specific in how she markets it and in how she runs her business.
Gotta pull at the heartstrings. Yes.
I was looking at their faces and they were all like smiling and nodding, so you did a good job.
Thank you.
No, I was watching. I was like, they're smiling more as they did with me.
No, but your clap was like booming.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the SheStarts showcase to select the next wave of incredible female-led startups that are going to rock our world tonight. The first startup is the founder of Talk Eyewear, Annie McAuley. The founder of Pioneerer, Danielle, Owen, Whitford. The founder of TheraTrack, Laura Simmons. The founder of The Neighbourhood Effect, Lily Dempster. Carolyn Deng, founder of Theatre Vision. And there's one more to go. So the next founder I would like to invite up to the stage to tell us about their business, to join us on this journey, is